about our butterfly effect. Who's excited about it? Who wants to earn extra 3%, right? So we've had some really fun questions, and we wanted to make sure that we are giving you ideas on what to say to these clients, right? So we've broken you up into 3 groups, and you see you have your questions in front of you. All right, so here's what we're gonna do, everyone. We're gonna take 10 minutes to discuss as a group answers to these questions. There are no right answers as in one right answer. There are multiple right answers. So you can discuss as a group all of your different ways of doing these things.
Come in, basically the same idea that we have new merchandise.
So you focus on the products.
Right.
I introduced myself.
Okay.
I didn't know if they knew who this was. And I said, I'm a sales associate from Neiman Marcus.
Okay.
And then I looked into their folders, seeing if they shopped with Montclair or whatever they did. And I just said we have more merchandise what they previously bought in the past.
Okay.
But I let them know my name and where I'm from.
So should I focus on events?
I would.
Okay.
Yes.
I would tell them about the
I
events.
mean, you could say anything in your text or email. So if you are focusing on the events, we have a lot of events happening. It's an easy way to call them in, right? We have a trunk show in jewelry. We have the art of fashion event. We have a lot of things going in the store. So they might be interested in one of these events.
Because I've been sending some of them, and what I do is I look at the profile to see what they have purchased. Exactly.
Yeah.
So then what they purchased. So what I did is I send them a hello. I haven't seen you in a while, and how did you like the coat that you purchased from me? Right. So that's what I said, and then I said, and we have this is our, the way I said it was, this is our art of fashion week. Right. We have lots of great collection coming in. I'll be happy to assist you.
Depends on when they came in last, when they purchased.
I think it's personally crucial to go into ISEL and go into their profile and their purchase history and see what their history is. And have that history page target what items that they bought, to talk about the past purchase, and go into the future, the current spring collection that we have, and what's to follow.
I think going back into iSell is the greatest tool that we have. You know what they like, you know when they were here last, you knew what they spent, and I saw that she bought one item and it was consolidation. So my thought was, you never know, she could come in and spend $1,200, but chances are I wanted her to know about the fur consolidation and what a great markdown that was. And I actually used the word consolidation because that's when she was here.
Right.
So I thought maybe that could be a trigger.
Well, these clients haven't bought much from us. That's why they're new and important. And most of them have made one purchase, maybe a couple, but it's been spread out. So this can be a great way, speaking of triggers, to trigger your memory as far as what they bought. Because in most cases, they were your clients originally, but because they only shopped once, you might not, remember them off the top of your head. So.
And an easier way to do so, you can go to their purchase history and see what their interest is, what they have bought in the past, right?
What do I say, Diana?
First of all, you do text message, personalized text message, which I did yesterday. Now, new children's fashion merchandise in the store of spring. And also, we also are having throughout the store beautiful new merchandise and new products. I would like you to come in and just view our merchandise. And I would love to see you. I'm Diana in Children's, and thank you. And I copied, paste, and I send it to all my contacts. Either they were Butterfly or not, because, my other people should get it too.
What about events?
Okay, events now. We did the events according to what there is during the week. Like this week is art and fashion.
Right.
This week we have the trunk show for jewelry. And the fur caravan. So 3 events could be texted to the customers when you profile them, or even sometimes you could do it for the new ones if you want. Oh,
Client just shopped with me last week.
okay, it's very easy. Oh, hi, Mrs. So-and-so, Mr. I see you got your FedEx package, or you took your delivery home, you took your item home. How did it work? Because I have the other one on hold for you in case this one didn't work out.
Very nice. So different.
You focus on that.
Oh, you know why? Because first of all, I'm going to get my people to take commission.
All right.
We started with the iPhone. We use iSell. We open up, we go into marketing, and we see what promotions are coming up. And in there, there's always a list of what's going on for the week, and then we present that. Whether it's a sale or whether it's actually the 3 that are up here for this week. And then we also text about what is actually happening in the store, not only the promotions, but also the new spring merchandise that has arrived. Very important. And we've also decided that to entice the customer that we will be sending photos of the merchandise and ready to wear. Those photos will be on mannequins rather just on a hanger, because it presents a look to the client, and you can finish that look with a handbag or a shoe or an accessory, just to give them a full look and let them know what we have. Neiman Marcus is obviously one of the best stores in the world. And I have been to many, and to many countries, and I gotta tell you, this is it. So our product is beyond anything that's out there. So when you're texting and you're emailing, do it with confidence in that what we have is the best of the best. And that's what I tell my clients. It's not just in Chanel, it's every aspect of this store. Everything from gift gallery to ready to wear to handbags to accessories to diamonds and jewelry. I mean, it's beyond. So should I focus on the product? What's the answer? Yes, obviously. And events, we go through the marketing tool and to see what those events are, and we write them down. And what if the client did shop with me again last week? Well, what are we going to do? We're going to say, you could just say thank you. A simple thank you for coming to see me is just that type of gratitude. Nobody gives it out anymore. So we need to be special. We need to step it up and let them know that when they shop with us, we appreciate them, and that's what we're doing. And you can also talk about if they just purchased something and they spoke with you and engaged in conversation about a new product, that new product arrives, there's your clue. You jump right in and you send them more information. Why should we focus on them? Well, the idea is to create a core client. That's what we want to do. We want to create a core client. We want to move them from one level to the next. And the idea is to just engage slowly, but once we get them in, we have to captivate them with our personality and our product, and that's how we will keep them. How do we benefit? Obviously, that core client will take us much further in the future for us personally in our commission, as well as for the store.
Introducing myself, speaking from the heart with my customers, letting them know how much I value them and appreciate them and their purchases, and just continuing that dialogue. And I just know that in the long run, we will reignite this business, especially the Chanel ready-to-wear business, to new heights and to new levels. So again, I continue to appreciate learning from all of you and represent Neiman Marcus in the best way possible.
Thank you all so much. I think this was great to have everyone participating and working in groups to kind of talk through. I think that's the benefit of doing this, because then you get to hear from each other and hear all the different approaches that work, right? Because everybody has their own style, and we don't want a cookie cutter answer. We want each of you to do what works for you and what works specifically for your clients. So keep sharing. I think the most important part of this pilot is that we keep talking about what's working and what's not. What are the obstacles and what are the successes, so that we can keep building on it and growing. But we've already had a lot of feedback from you that you're hearing back from your clients, and that we've already got our Butterfly Effect clients shopping, which is great. So congratulations. We've got a quick